Bendición, Olofi everybody. Back again, your favorite conquistador. Back for another video. Today originally I wanted to do a song for Legua, but because this is Holy Week, I wanted to do something special. So I have songs for Olofi. This week, for those that may not know, Holy Week, especially Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Good Friday, the midday, and Sunday, is dedicated to Jesus. And in the Lukumi tradition, Olofi, Olofi syncretized with Jesus, because Jesus is the highest in Christianity. Olofi, Olodumare, Olonum, is the highest for the Lukumi. So, a lot of people will cover their orishas in white cloths and not be acknowledged. No workings get done during this time. No brujeria. No throwing coconut to anybody. No shaking them. Oh, Legua, thank you. No. None of them get acknowledged. Your egun, everybody. And for me particularly, personally, it's not traditional. But, I'll take out the machete out of Ogun and lay it down. It's symbolic for me to show it's the one time of the year that my orishas will put down their arms. So Ogun, I have his machete lay down your arms out of respect for Jesus. For those that do follow, traditional Cuban Lukumi way, you cover your orishas for this time of year. But yeah, that's just a side note. That's just what I do. You cover your orishas. All of them, however many you have, cover them all in white. They don't get acknowledged, don't get no candle, no nothing. But I want to do a video, and this, I have two songs right here. This is the first edition book, and I know someone had commented, but yeah, this is the original 1992 version, and I lost my second edition, and I definitely want to check out the third edition. So the translations of these two I don't have. I can make inferences about the first one, the second one, because I want to do a video after this. I don't know. I believe it's in the second edition, maybe even the third. Unfortunately, I can't give like an absolute accurate, this is what it translates to. But this one is definitely, actually, both of them are sung by Lázaro Ross. And they're for Olofi. So, like always, sing it once. I sing it once, regular speed, then sing it again. And then I'll tell you more about, what I was talking about before, because it was something that I missed, but I'm going to get to this first. Okay? So, at regular speed, and I'll do my best to translate this top one and say it out loud for the description box below. So, I always say English translations in the description box below. In this case, I'm going to try with this one, and this one, I have no idea. Okay? My apologies. I always like to have everything translated, but at least you get the right pronunciation, the right way to sing it. So, in this video, just the first one. Okay, so Olofi omo iku ala MOGUI. Olofi omo iku ala MOGUI. AREMU ODUDUWA Olorum. AREMU ODUDUWA Olorum. And then everybody will repeat that. So I said I was going to repeat it. I will. It's already a slow song, so I'll sing it slower for those who really want to sing along and get used to it. So, Olofi omo iku ala MOGUI. You sing that again. Olofi omo iku ala MOGUI. Next. AREMU ODUDUWA Olorum. AREMU ODUDUWA Olorum. just want to make sure that you guys understand whenever I have like a times 2, you're going to sing the entire line twice. And notice this comma here, you know, AREMU, it's like a little pause. AREMU, ODUDUWA, as opposed to AREMU, ODUDUWA. I mean, you can sing it both ways. So yeah, I mean, you can sing it both ways, whichever one your heart calls you to sing. So from what I've learned, from my inference, I can look at this and say, okay, Olofi, which means owner of the palace or the lawgiver. Omo, child or children. Iku, death. Aye, world. Children of death in the world. Ala, owner. MOGUI, to listen or to hear. Ire, blessings or luck. So, owner of those who listen to blessings. So this is talking about the egun, because, you know, iku lobi ocha, the death come first. AREMU, the firstborn. ODUDUWA. ODUDUWA is usually, you know, say AREMU ODUDUWA, the firstborn. And I know there's different translations for AREMU in here. Let me see if I can find it. Forgive me. Let me see if I can find it. AREMU, AREMU, AREMU. Yeah, so AREMU, firstborn, eldest child. If it was AREMU, AREMU, first to suck, as in the breast, so like the firstborn baby. Or AREMU, name given to a boy after birth of several girls. So, firstborn, ODUDUWA, Olorun, owner of heaven. Olo, owner, Orun, heaven. Olorun is represented as the Son, Olofi is represented as Jesus, and Olodumare is represented like the God the Father, the Almighty. So, owner of the palace, children of death in the world, the muertos, the egun, owner of those who listen to blessings. When you pray, oh, please bring me a blessing, Olofi, God. Firstborn, ODUDUWA Irisha, owner of heaven, God. So you say Olofi God, Olodum God. And it's a very simple song. But I want to also add in there, aside from the song itself, you know, you can go outside and you open your arms and you, like, you know, towards the sun, towards the Lord, and you can sing this. Interesting little tidbit of information that during Holy Week, I mentioned that, you know, you cover your rishas in white. Not every house does this, so, you know, ask your padrino or madrina if maybe you never heard of that, covering your rishas in white. Has to do with the slaves covering up their rishas during this time of year, so it was hiding the rishas so that the slave masters didn't know what was under there. It also has to do with respect towards Olofi, towards Jesus. You know, Lukumi is very much tied with Catholicism. Out of respect for Jesus, the idea that Jesus is higher than the Orisha. You know, the Trinity, that Jesus is God. So to respect Jesus and God, you put all your, you know, your Orisha stuff, you cover them up to the side, so to speak. And there's no workings done. Whether it be Orisha, voodoo, just hoodoo, brujeria, everything done. You don't do anything. It's a very somber time this week, especially, you know, tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. And in the old days, back in like the 50s, 40s, 30s, that this week, and especially Friday, there was no music, there was no singing, aside from no acknowledging of the Orishas. We're putting candles to anybody. You don't ask your guardian angel for nothing, or your saints, or your Orishas. You don't put a candle to nothing. Aside from that, there's no singing, there's no dancing, there's no entertainment, there's no TV. It's a time for silence. As if you go to a funeral, what's it called? A wake. It's like a week-long wake, especially Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The celebration's on Easter, but traditional, like Italian and Spanish, you know, Latin, old-fashioned, there's, you know, a lot of people say, oh, when I die, I want to have a funeral, but wait, there's a big party. For Jesus, it's somber and just quiet prayer, dinner, food gets done the day before. Like I say, so tomorrow's Friday. Dinner would be made today and then tomorrow. So there's no cooking, there's no work. It's a time of just remembrance of Jesus. I mean, do I follow that? I mean, that's pretty hardcore. I'm actually working tomorrow. So I would not, if I was following the traditional, there's no work. I would just stay inside and pray, no music, no entertainment, and just be praying in somber, and no joking around, no nothing, in remembrance of Jesus. Just a little something for you to think about. I think it's interesting. We're living in a different world where that's, a lot of people don't follow that anymore. But yeah, this is the song, and I'm going to do this one next, and maybe I'll do a third one and just drop them all today in honor of Olofi. So, thank you very much. Alafia, bendición.